Hello everyone, Emily Joan Smith here. How are you doing today? So today I may not be as cheery because I want to talk about something really serious. So if you have been on any type of social media, you will have come to the realization or seen the news that Caroline Flack took her life a couple of days ago. I think it was yesterday. And I'm sad to say that I'm surprised, but I'm not as surprised as I should be, because there is only so much hate and horrible negativity that one person can take, and that woman got a lot of hate from social media, from trolls, from people hiding behind keyboards. She got so much hate, and I am so sorry for her, because 40 is such a young age to lose a life. And obviously I am not talking as someone who knew her personally. I don't know her family, I don't know her, but I'm sending all my love to her family. But it's just so horrible that people can be so mean that the only way the other person knows how to survive is to take their life, is to not survive. Because I'm sure, and I know she's not the only one who has taken their life because of bullying, because of social media, because of hate and trolls and everything like that. And it's definitely not the first time, but because she is such a famous person and a well-known person, she's obviously hit a wide spread of people, because a lot of people know who she is. If you watched ITV or anything like that, Love Island, Strictly Come Dancing, you will know who she is. And when someone of that fame loses their life, a lot of people know about it. But she's not the only one who has taken their life because of hate. And the sad thing is, after this, people will talk about it, people will write posts about it, people will write stories about it, people will say how horrible people are on the internet, how people need to stop hate, how people need to stop being keyboard warriors. But in a couple of days' time, in a couple of weeks' time, it's just going to all happen again. Like, this thing with Caroline Flack, everyone's going to be talking about it now, but in a couple of weeks' time, it's just going to happen to a different person. It's going to happen to a different famous person. Not even a famous person, to someone you know or yourself. Like, people will still be hateful to other people. So in a world where you can be absolutely anything, choose to be kind. You have that choice to make people's life happier, not sadder. You have the choice in life to inspire people and to bring people together, not knock them down, not be hateful. Because the saddest thing about this is, everyone will talk about it for a couple of days, and then in a couple of weeks' time, it will just be another person. Or a couple of years' time, or next year, it will just be another person who takes their life because of horrible people on the internet. And I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand how people can be so mean or enjoy being mean, because being mean is just, it's not the way to go. Like, and the thing is, it's not just famous people, it's your friends, it's your family. I'm sure even you have had a hateful comment on your social media. So be the change that you want to see in the world. And even if no one else is being kind, make sure you're kind, because words can take lives. And I know the phrase when we were younger is, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. That is far from true. Words can hurt. Words can hurt people more than physical things can hurt people. Words are so ingrained in people's mind. When you're horrible to someone, they will 5 times more likely remember the thing that you said that was horrible about them than the compliment you gave them. So just choose your words wisely. Choose to be kind, because the world needs more kindness. It needs so much more kindness, because the only thing that can fight out hate is love. Like, just please be kind. Please, please, please be kind, because I can't. I'm so, like, I can't even explain these emotions right now. But yeah, please be kind, because we need more kindness in this world. We need to remember this and not forget it in 2 weeks' time and start hating on other people. Because the worst thing is the people who are, the articles and the people who are saying their respects to Caroline, the people who are saying rest in peace, were also the ones who were the keyboard warriors, who were the people making articles up about her. And I'm not saying what she done was right. I would never say that. But I saw this amazing quote on Instagram, and it said something along the lines of, you can still be saddened by the fact of Caroline's death, and you can still not think that what she done was right, and you can still think that the way that the media treat people is bad. You can believe all three of them things at the same time. You cannot simplify something that is so not simple. But yeah, just choose to be kind. Thank you so much for watching. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. But yeah, my respects go to Caroline Flack and her family, and also anyone who is struggling with hate on social media right now. You have my love, you have my attention, you have me. And if anyone's really struggling or thinking about taking their life, please reach out to someone. Please even message me. I am there for you. Even if I don't know you, please message me. Even if we're not that much of friends, please message me. I would rather talk to you than hear about your death. And that's the end of the story. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with another new video. And in a world where you can be anything, be kind. But yeah, I appreciate you so much. Bye.